Hello, everyone, and welcome back to MechWarrior Living Legends. I am your wonderful host, Fontamin, and, looks like Shavaxi is having, terrible realizations out there. He's not a terrible YouTuber. He has memes. How could that be bad? Okay. So, let's see here. It looks like we're going to be playing on Intersphere, which means that we're actually going to fight Bulbasaur and Shavaxi. Oh, great. Fantastic. And I don't think I've played on this map, but it looks certainly theatrical. This is Warzone. This is Warzone V6, which is, well, obviously a community-made map. But, well, that's how these games survive. And, well, hello and welcome from the United States Air Force in the 31st century. But, oh, well, we reused Crysis assets. It's all just for effect, really. It's all just gotta look cool. But, let's see here. In terms of what we're gonna take now, let's try something... you know what, we haven't taken the good old Partisan, well, the regular Partisan variants. I somewhat missed the Partisan B, but they took that away from me. Or rather, they made it so it costs more. So you can't get it at the start. So let's take out the Partisan.
Assembly in progress.
I want to see... I actually want to get I suppose a judge in effectiveness for how effective AC2s actually are, because it's actually really hard to tell. Well, we've got a lot of them, so we'll be able to figure out. Ammunition. All that rack ammo. Alright, sorry, UAC ammo. We've got machine guns, which have infinite ammo. Basically a gameplay simplification. They shoot so fast and they carry, well, so little ammunition per ton. So, but they don't do enough damage to really warrant you having to worry about the ammunition cost. So they made them just infinite ammo. So, we've got, in addition to that, we've got four Ultra AC2s. Let's see how effective these things are. Yes, he knows me, so he's obviously the real Shavaxi. He's not playing. He's not fooling you right now. Everyone knows the real Shavaxi knows Fontamin, so obviously that's the only thing that would prove that he's the real Shavaxi. It's completely foolproof. And yes, he is quite good at the wubs. He's a musician. Okay, so we've got 3 units moving north, and this light mech kind of stuck in a ditch behind me, and the light mech that's way too out in front of me that's probably gonna die before I actually get into a fight. Okay, so let's just move through this this nice little, I suppose, plain here, rain swept. Move towards this, well, seems like satellite relay, it looks like. It's seen better days. Maybe that's why we're here. Those ones seem to be, well, that one, yeah, that one over there seems like it's intact. That one over there seems like it's intact. This one, though, this one's on fire. That's probably not good. Oh, look, free money. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolute integrity. People give me gifts of goodwill, and I survive upon them.
Charlie, 2, outpost captured.
What's this out in front of me that I can't actually shoot? It might be a base defense turret. But there's this over here actually engaging my teammates. It's a Hephaestus. So if we get over the hill so we can actually shoot at it, we'll probably kill it. You know, assuming we can get there before it explodes. Right? Right. Got him! Well, it's good at taking out hovercrafts. That much is obvious. But then again, he's being shot at by 4 people. That's what I'm trying to ascertain. How much damage these do on their own. How reliable they can be in terms of a fight. Okay, so we have the middle. Seems like we're actually doing fairly well over here. There's a mech over there that just kind of flashed off the radar. Let's see if we can hop in here and capture this base really quickly. So at least we have these defense turrets to help us shoot them, and not the other way around. There is a mech heading towards me. It's an Uller. Yeah, I know you're in passive. Come get me. Mm-hmm. He's going to walk directly into a wall, and then... let's observe, shall we? Pull the AC-2s. Okay. Somewhat hard to manage because there is a slight travel time to these projectiles. Oh boy. That was a solitaire, though. Solitaires are made of glass. He was already damaged, I think, so that made that even easier. So this works. Okay, get out. Good. Racking up light mech kills. Good old partisan. Always a good choice. I'm not sure where those went, but they didn't hit me. Uh-oh. Jaxie! Oh, no! Uh-oh, he knows. I'm gonna keep twisting, though. Garp! You see, if they destroy your turret and you shoot down, you can actually damage the hull that way. But, oh well, he caught us in a bad situation. We already got a bunch of kills. We got what we wanted. And Bulbasaur is, of course, leading the enemy team in kills. Why the fuck wouldn't he? Let's see, we have 49... You see, we haven't been promoted yet, though. That's unfortunate. Okay. So it looks like the center is basically turning into, well, an absolute mess. So let's try... Actually, these are UAC-2s, LRM-15s, UAC-5s. Let's try an Ares, but I'm not exactly sure which one we want. The LBX-10 has a considerably large range, so I suppose the the LBX-10 has a considerably large range, but the other weapons seem like the small pulse laser ATMs will be good for close range encounters. So, we'll take the Ares G.
In progress.
But, well, it seems like the partisan
Assembly ready and hangar bay.
still works perfectly fine. It's just that it's more of the range. The omniscient range of that thing is more or less the effective thing, and the constant damage, rather than any sort of effect. Or immediate effect, rather. Okay, so, we've got small pulse lasers, we've got the LBX-10 with 700 meters of range, and the ATMs, which we'll keep on 1, even though I do want to put those. We'll keep those on 3, but I'm tempted to put them on 1 because they have the same exact range as the small pulse lasers. But oh well, we'll just have to remember to fire them. That shouldn't be too hard, right? You have guns, remember to use them, Fonto. Seems like we've been forced back into a corner again. I knew this was gonna happen, but oh well. Let's see. I don't have enhanced optics either, but I can't really see shit on over there anyway. We're gonna try and link up with the rest of our team, just kind of standing out there. See if we can actually sort of push into the enemy. I think I might change out for aerospace once I have enough money, or at least VTOL, so I could just kind of zip over to the enemy bases and capture them really quickly. Pull my own old shenanigans, but honestly, it looks like things may go south even faster than that. So, this is going to be close, because we have two very skilled players on the enemy team, and everyone else on my team seems to be, well, the enemy team from last game. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Didn't get him, but I couldn't actually see them. Okay. Seems like the majority of the combat is going on over there. So we're gonna go over there. Try and wiggle our way into this without actually making all of the enemies shoot directly at us. But these are our... This is a lot of mechs over here, and a lot of them don't seem to be in a firing position. Like, there's one of them with missiles all the way back up there, but it doesn't look like there's much... It looks like the bulk of our team is just kind of sitting in the back.
Charlie 2 under attack.
Okay. Let's get moving. There's one Hephaestus right here that is in the middle of every single person in this area, but it seems like he's just kind of screwing with people. Okay, got him. Battle armor on our left. We'll take care of the mech. Target, 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 target. Come on, give me a targeting solution. There it is. Any day now, ATMs. Good, okay. That's a bushwhacker. That's probably Bulbasaur. Yep, it is Bulbasaur. Green bastard. Got him. You see, I'm still fighting even though we're losing. We can handle this. We just actually need to get into the fight. We have plenty of mechs over here, guys. I've got plenty of armor, so I can risk this. Out of range of everything except the AC-10. But good, we seem to have broken them. Let us exploit this advantage that we have won by capturing this base. We can't capture this. I would hazard why is because that Chevalier is right there. We need to go get him. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Delta or strategic point captured.
Mm-hmm. Boy, the LBX-10 is certainly reliable, and it does have a very, very large range. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! He's fine. Nice air, though. You'll make it to the X Games with that. You'll compete with the harassers. And this is a partisan with a Jeopard turret. That's interesting. Actually, no, a Demolisher. Oh, look, it's Bulbasaur. And I can't shoot him because he's behind the fucking walls. I'm gonna get you. You come the fuck back here. There you is. Aha! Got him. Oh, it's Shivaxi too. I will have my revenge! Where is he? There he is. Oi! I have you now. Oh. You get your ass back here. Ah, someone killed him. Actually, I think he... Wait, no, he must have ejected. Where is he? There he is! Son of a bitch. You get back here! Alright, you son of a... Got him! I have had my revenge! I am content. And now I have 71,000 C-bills. This thing is certainly terrifying, isn't it? I don't know if they adjusted LBX-10, but it certainly is effective. And maybe it's the small pulse lasers that are really doing it. Those did not actually hit him. Oh well. It looks like the enemy is being reinforced. Well, this might be bad. I don't want to be standing here, and I don't want to be the only one they're shooting at. I have loads and loads of C-bills, but I want more. Also, let's see, actually, honestly... Uh-oh. Backing up, those are clan arms. I just blind fire those things because I know I'm gonna hit him. It seems that someone has caught on to my bullshit and someone's behind me. Oh, it was Bulbasaur. He knew. Some bitch. He appeared behind me. He knows. 8 kills and 2 deaths. I'm outscoring Bulbasaur. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, well. We didn't get as much money as we wanted to, but we still walked away with a considerable amount. So let's see if we can get something a little bit more terrifying than the Ares G. Arrow 4 demolish. No, that's not in any way possible. That's not gonna help us. Let's see here. Honestly, what I want, since that area is a brawling fest, but I don't want to actually limit my capability to fight outside of that. So this is kind of a picky situation. I kind of want to go for the UAC.
Delta 4, strategic point lost.
Let's go for the Oro B, shall we?
6, outpost captured.
Because it seems like the center fight in there is a massive brawl. So we want to be able to actually fight in there and basically tell everybody to, you know, go to hell when they actually fight us.
Assembly in progress.
We want to be scary. We want to be spooky. We also want to do a lot of damage and face roll people as quick as humanly possible. Oro's very slow, but once we actually get into that position, we're fine as long as we can actually stay alive and keep our heads about ourselves. And this is basically just what we were driving, bigger. Oh look, more C-bills. Yay! Now we don't have 700 meters range. Let's see here. Do we want the... Okay, that'll do. Alright, this is basically what we were driving beforehand, just minus the ATMs. And SRM-8, essentially, is pretty okay. And the Ultra AC-20 is a considerable upgrade in damage. We just have to watch it. But now we gotta link up with our guys. I could have spawned closer, but yeah. Better safe than sorry in this regard, I suppose. Seems like someone else is doing my back capturing job out there. Good on them. And the team tickets are actually somewhat equal. So we're doing all right.
Foxtrot 6, outpost under attack.
So what we want to do is we want to get in there and we want to start brawling with people on our own terms. However, it looks like, well, actually, our team is being forced off the center point. However, our reinforcements are amassing, so it looks like we're going to arrive just as we have enough people in the general vicinity to actually push. Good, we will incite another rush. The last one worked pretty well, didn't it?
Foxtrot 6, outpost lost.
So we lost the back side down there, but it looks like somebody broke off to go capture that. So let's see if we can get in the middle of our teammates here and actually fight something. What am I targeting? Oh. The Oro's arm is still freaking out. It'd be nice if they fixed that one day. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, it's an aerospace. Why are those mounted to the same button? Mother... Get out. Get out of here. Fucking... Avar. See, I was gonna go aerospace, but I wanted to get enough money to get a Xerxes. That shit would be entertaining. And also really effective right now, considering this is mostly an open map. Alright, so we need to actually wiggle our way into there. Yeah, I still hear you up there, you son of a bitch. So let's see if we can skirt around the majority of the combat without getting spotted and just kind of slowly work our way into the center here. There's a Chimera right in front of us. Right, over there. I hear the Avar trying to close in on me again. Rather just flying over me. Hello, Chimera. I'm not an active, so I didn't get a lock. But I probably sufficiently damaged him. Oh, he's coming back. I obliterated his back armor. Please, come into my ditch. Yes, you, sir. And you, sir. Chavaxi. Yes, that UAC-20 certainly does hurt, doesn't it? And there's a battle armor behind me, but we gotta deal with what's in front of us first. Back it up. I'm reloading. Log. Log! Log! Firing! I didn't get the kill, but oh well. I was Bulbasaur again, what a surprise. I need something with a bit more punch, honestly. But I am still leading my team, but Bulbasaur has outscored me because, well, he's roving around in a bushwhacker. Let's see if we can actually spawn a little bit closer. I have 82,000 C-bills. I could probably get a Demolisher now. Let's poke him with the Dual Gauss Demolisher, shall we? I think that'll probably be effective for this situation. Rate of fire is not exactly the most amazing thing in the world. However, we should be able to do considerable amounts of damage. Yes, we can get the Dual Gauss Demolisher. Fantastic!
Assembly in progress.
Good, 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 good. One of my favorite Demolishers, even though it does sacrifice 2 tons of armor. But, well, it's a Demolisher, so it gets the job done.
Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 1.
It's not the K variant, though. Or rather, the, what's the term here? The
Delta 4.
E variant, with the improved Heavy Gauss and the Thunderbolt launcher. That's fun. That hurts people. No, I'm stuck on... You see, why won't... these? You'd think these things would be just sort of no clip. Or rather, just like... You could just drive right through them, but no, you can get stuck on them. Yeah, boy. Okay, so... We've got 2 Gauss rifles strapped to our head. They will seriously hurt anything we shoot at. It seems like our team has actually broken through the center, which is very, very good. We are still fighting, even though we're trending on losing. But, we can turn that around. It does seem like people crashed. Has it turned off? Yes, it is exactly 8 o'clock. Meaning that the Q tracker just crashed. However, it didn't get me this time. It's incredibly random. So now we got a bunch of abandoned mechs out in the field. Fantastic. Salvage! Well, we have the base. It just seems like there are a lot of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Video game. Hello? 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 Anybody? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I seem to have crashed. Well! That's really disappointing. That was going so well. We were right in the middle of the damn fight. Well, sorry, folks.